There's types of poetry. We have like types of poetry and everything as well. So usually when we have those events, we wear the national clothes, and we have Independence Day and other national days where like during mostly Independence Days, we have this huge cultural dance in the like I'm from the city, so in the Male City Stadium, which is like this whole open ground, kind of like with seats, and like how football fields are, kind of like that, but it's really big. And there we'll have national dances in the traditional wear. So that's usually when we wear it. And sometimes for Eid, uh, since Maldives is like 100% Muslim country, Eid is something we celebrate really big there. So sometimes during Eid, people will wear the traditional wear as well. That's usually when we wear it. Thank you for your question.
Thank you. Questions for the part collected with the with Malaysia. You mentioned that you have a lot of different nation like race in your country, and you showed some picture like national wears, I guess. I'm not sure. So I'm interested that you have one common national wear, or everyone is wearing their own, or yeah.
Yeah, so basically everyone is wear like usual like t-shirt one, but normally they won't wear their traditional clothes only their festival, some festival like Chinese have like Chinese New Year, some kind of this. Yeah.
And you also showed foods, and this is like a national food, like you eating it in holidays, or I don't know, like it's a common food like you would eat every day, or just in national holidays or something.
So the food is normally we eat daily lah. Like I mentioned previously, the nasi lemak we usually eat in breakfast or lunch. Yeah, it's like a national breakfast. Yeah, it's quite common.
Thank you for your answer. And I also have questions for the Taiwan part. Uh, for me, this cultural market is really interesting. And you mentioned that you have some type of carnival games. And I would love to know what type of games are these?
For me. It's the question for me. Uh, so for the night market, usually we have some games like it's like a basketball that have a you can they will count how much ball you threw in, and then for example, like if you're a girl, maybe you threw in like six balls, and then they will give you some prize. It's just like not really good price that, but it's like but um yeah, it's just like toys or some price. And also we have another one, but I'm not sure the English name. Mm. Ah, it's called pinball machine. Yeah, and also pinball machine that will um you also can change some toys as your price. Yeah, it's something like that. Okay, thank you. And also, I have a question about the Hungarian in innovative items. As you mentioned in the video, you have like the magic cube, and I would like to know like for this it's called Rubik Cube, right? And um it's for like it's very common puzzle for the Hungarian student, or it's now oh yeah, it is very common puzzle for the Hungarian students. Yes.
Yeah, I think it is pretty common. Like growing up, like kind of all of my friends had it. We didn't bring it to school and play with it there. So like I don't have any memory of that. But like I remember going over to my friends and seeing on the shelves and stuff. So I think it's like very common in Hungarian households. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Does anyone have another question about the video?
My question was also about the Rubik's Cube. So you asked the question I also had. So that's mostly because I've never been able to solve it. So that was very interesting for me knowing that it was very like you said, it started in Hungary. So I was really curious about that too, like about it being common for you guys. So you answered my question. Well, you asked my question. So that was my question regarding the thing.
So I have one more question. Like, do the Rubik Cube have a lot of competition, like in your nation, like in Hungarian? Like maybe once, 1 month have a competition in a school or something else.
I don't really know actually, like in Hungary, how common competitions are. So like I'm sure you guys have seen like on social media different like in other countries. So it's like very world known, and it might actually be like the competitions themselves might be like more popular in like other countries. So like not specifically in Hungary. So like here, I have never seen anything like a Rubik's Cube competition, which is kind of weird since it was invented here. But yeah, I don't think that is like a big thing in Hungary.
Thank you.
You guys talked about the holograph. I watched the video a while back, so I can't exactly remember about it. But I remember you t saying that the holograph was invented in Hungary, right? So, like, could you, is it very, very common to use it in your medical fields and other areas? And if so, which areas is the holograph mo like mostly used in Hungary?
Well, I'm not really sure because I think our medical system is not really developed, and I don't think so we use it. Or any part, I don't know, maybe in architecture, maybe we can use that, but I never seen in any medical contacts that they use it. I think it's probably used in other countries because, as I said, our medical system and any system is not really well developed for this type of technique, I think.
Thank you for your answer.
For that holography technology, uh, when you study in the maybe elementary school or junior high school, have you tried this technology before? I think it's mainly for the engineering or like architecture that you mentioned before. Have you tried it? Because we don't I think we don't understand this since we are the business student.
To be honest, I never tried it before. Uh, where I came from, it's a small village, So I think I didn't have the chance to try it out, but I don't know the others tried it or not. But I think in Hungary it's not very common to use this technology in schools. And at university, I also haven't tried it because I'm an English major, so this is not what we are looking for. I usually see in this technology in movies, I think, so this is where I know how this work or yeah, but I never tried it before, unfortunately.
It's okay, it's okay. I can understand because I think it's very complicated technology that we, maybe because we are not the engineering student, so it's okay. Thank you. If there are another question, maybe we can end the meeting here. Or are there any question that you want to ask for the video, for the culture?
I mean, it's not a question, but I just want to say that like I personally really enjoyed watching your video and it was very informative and creative, so thank you.
I also really enjoyed your video because for me, it was really interesting watching how you like, you put it in the details, the editing, everything was really nice. And I really enjoyed your video as well. So thank you for that. And even if it's not part of the video, if you have any questions regarding the Maldivian culture, you can ask me now, even I'm fine with that.
Okay, I also very enjoying your video, and I think this is um, very valuable project for students to know about uh, the different culture. So thank you for your video, and thank you for you are committed to join this program. Thank you. So maybe we can end the meeting here, and if there are another question, we can feel free to contact with each other on WhatsApp. So okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Have a
Bye.
good day.
You
You
too.
too. Have a good
You too.